President Biden says he has a plan to respond to that drone attack by Iran-backed militia group that killed 3 Americans in Jordan. But military leaders are trying to walk that fine line between avenging the troops' deaths while not getting America into a war in the Middle East. Ed O'Keefe reports.
Days after the drone attack that killed 3 Americans, President Biden says he's landed on a response.
Yes.
U.S. officials tell CBS News plans call for a strategic bombing campaign that's likely to continue for a number of days, striking numerous targets.
I don't think we need a wider war in the Middle East. That's not what I'm looking for.
Does Iran fear the U.S. about the possible escalation of military involvement in the Middle East? What do you say to those in your party?
We'll see.
In an apparent attempt to head off U.S. retaliation, the Iranian-backed militia the U.S. blames for the deadly attack in Jordan announced the suspension of military and security operations against American forces. But the Pentagon says there's been 3 more attacks on U.S. troops since Sunday's strike.
We have called on the Iranian proxy groups to stop their attacks. They have not. There will be consequences.
The U.S. military is rushing additional air defenses to the site of the attack in Jordan. An outpost officials acknowledged hadn't been as well protected against drone attacks as other American troop locations in Iraq and Syria. Sunday was the first time the outpost, known as Tower 22, had been attacked. On Tuesday, President Biden spoke by phone with the families of the 3 service members killed, including the parents of Kennedy Sanders.
Kennedy was full of life. She was a breath of fresh air.
The commander-in-chief told them Kennedy was promoted posthumously to the rank of sergeant.
I really know what that meant to her, because she was working towards, getting that promotion. And that was one of the most special moments in this whole encounter that, and they come from the President of the United States.
The White House says the president plans to attend the formal return of the 3 service members killed, what's called a dignified transfer ceremony, at the Dover Air Base in Delaware on Friday. Ed O'Keefe, CBS News, the White House.